Howdy, partners. I have such a good feeling about today, and mostly it is because the big decision is over and done with. I feel just hugely relieved that I don't have to worry about it anymore. I guess it was actually stressing me out more than I thought it was, and I feel good now. I feel great. It's done. It's over. I don't have to ever think about it or worry about it again, except for when I keep getting comments about it for the next 30 years of my life. But anyway, we're here with Arcade because the precious little bean has a quest, and we haven't done it, or even started it. Really, all we know is that we need to talk to his friends, who were all former Enclave, which is actually really cool, and I should have called it, but I didn't. So, back there behind Eddie is Cannibal Johnson's cave. I figured we would start from here because I remembered Cannibal Johnson specifically having an Enclave chest in his room right nearby him. And I looked directly at it. We came in here, we visited him.
Bosses of the Omergas, Omernas, the ones that run Gomorrah. Someone killed them.
That was me. I did that. But yeah, look at that. An Enclave footlocker. I looked right at it too. I looked right at this. I saw the name, I didn't comment on it, and then I left. Why'd I do that? I did notice it. I guess I didn't have anything interesting to say about it. I mean, you know, on the one hand, I was kind of thinking maybe they just reused an asset. But there's weapon footlockers. So why would they use specifically an Enclave footlocker when they could have used a normal weapons one? Oversight? Maybe. I didn't really give it that much attention or think about it too hard. But here we are. Hello, Cannibal Johnson. I remember you. Do you remember me?
What brings you around this time?
Well, I've heard about the Enclave, and I kind of want to get the gang back together.
Thought I recognized the fellow with you. So what's this reunion all about then?
We're gonna fight at the Hoover Dam together. Should I tell him that? I mean, I think I should tell him the truth. Yeah, with your experience in technology, we can help resolve the conflict in the region.
Well, now there's an interesting idea. Do a bit of good before we're all dead and forgotten. You can count me in.
Oh,
and in case Arcade forgot to mention it, there's a 5-word passphrase needed to get into the bunker.
Ooh.
My word is old. Appropriate, huh?
Oh.
If I had to pick anyone who didn't belong in the Enclave, it would definitely be Johnson. He hated what the Enclave was doing.
Really?
Day to day, week to week, he would question orders, subvert mission objectives, do anything he could to serve without serving. It's amazing he was never court-martialed. He always had good things to say about my father. Said I was like him in a lot of ways. I wish I knew.
Wait, you didn't know? Oh. Well, you know what? I'm sure your father would be proud of you.
I wonder if he would. It's pointless, I know, but sometimes I wonder what he wanted me to be. Maybe being a doctor in the middle of Nevada wasn't exactly what he had in mind for his little boy.
Maybe, but you could have ended up worse. Like, you really could have ended up worse. I think you're doing good. I really do think you're doing good. And I love you. Johnson, can we talk more? Do you have anything else you can tell me?
What brings you around this time?
I just want to know if there's anything you can tell me about your time in the Enclave.
Squad marksman. I'm pretty proud of the fact that I never killed a single soul who wasn't trying to kill me or one of my team first.
That's good. You make it sound like avoiding innocent death was uncommon for the Enclave. Things that make you go,
I'm sorry to say that it was. Civilian casualties was acceptable and sometimes encouraged. My former squad mate Moreno didn't need encouraging. Moreno and I might have killed each other if Captain Krieger hadn't been there to pull us apart.
Oh. So this gives me all new questions about his sergeant, because his sergeant must have been Enclave also?
He was a drill instructor I knew. He was also the meanest bastard I've ever known. Once he caught this private out of uniform, and old Dornan went off on the most ear-blistering rant known to man. It was inspiring.
Okay. Thank you, Johnson. Thank you.
Be seeing you. Maybe.
Probably. Definitely, I would say. And his part of the password is old, huh? Okay. Yeah, he's not really a cannibal. He's not really a cannibal at all. Who should we go for next? Kinda curious about Judah, but I think I'll head to Novac. Who's in Novac? Daisy? Or Orion? Because these are the two I don't really recognize. Like, I'm sure I've seen them at some point, somewhere. I recognize Judah's name because he's that cute little old man that sits at that table, you know, with the chess game, and I've sat with him a couple times. I had no idea he'd become important, so that's actually kind of sweet. I'm happy about it. Doc Henry. I love Doc Henry. Everyone's favorite dog brain robot transplant expert. Yeah, that's how I would sum him up. And so I'm gonna bet that Daisy's down here. Although it could be Orion. It's one of the two. Hopefully they'll be willing to join us without cause. Be careful, merchant! There has been a merchant slaying recently. Please be careful on the road. He doesn't even have any mercenaries with him. Did they die? I don't remember at any point when his mercenaries could have died, but I guess if it was happening on the peripherals, I might not have noticed it. What do we have? A motel room. Very descriptive. Looks like it's gonna be that one up top there. Also, hello!
Someone finally put down that sick motor runner son of a bitch. Good riddance.
Yeah, good riddance. I didn't like him at all. So, I think this is the... Daisy! Daisy! Hello! Oh, wait! I have seen you. It's just been... You eating the stuff out of the couch cushions, babe?
Your travel's been going all right?
Yeah, hi! It's been a long time. Yeah, you were a pilot. Ooh. And I asked if she flew with the NCR. What was her answer for that?
4? No, not exactly. It was a long time ago. Things are a lot different these days, and those days are way behind me.
Oh, what a nice dodge! Oh, I didn't even suspect anything when I talked to you, honey. Oh, I love her. So, Arcade asked me to find you because I'm reuniting the remnants of the enclave, and we'll probably need your piloting skills. Ooh, her piloting skills? But we don't have a vertibird. Would she fly the Boomer's plane?
Told you everything about us, did he? Well, it's been a while since I've had my hands on the controls of a vertibird. There's a chance I could crash us in the middle of Lake Mead. That place seems to attract aircraft for some reason.
That's funny.
But if I get one more chance to fly, count me in. I'll be there. My part of the passphrase is dear.
How did you like flying vertibirds for the enclave?
I was never happier than when I was in the cockpit. I was able to go just about anywhere and everywhere, limited only by the fuel I could carry. There were more than a few missions where I took the scenic route home just so I could stay in the air. Caught hell for it every time, but worth it.
Oh,
Some of the things we did were questionable, I know. That's just how it was back then. Figure I've done enough good to make up for any sins, anyhow.
and you're gonna do more good before the end, Daisy. Thank you.
Watch your 6 out there.
I like her. I like her a lot. She's very hungry, though. That's okay. Make sure you eat well. Make sure you eat well, Daisy. We're gonna need you very soon. Where's Arcade? Why didn't he come in? Arcade?
Since my mother died, Daisy's been the only woman in my life. She was the only other woman close to my father, too.
Really?
She flew him out on over a dozen missions, including his last. I've always been close to Daisy. There have been some good men along the way, but lovers make poor confidants. Daisy never had children of her own, so she was always there to listen. Being in the enclave didn't mean much to her. She just loved to fly. It broke her heart to be grounded.
Oh. Yeah, so she must have been heartbroken for a long time. Not sure what that face is supposed to indicate, though, Arcade. I mean, I understand you've probably got lots of poignant memories in there, but... I mean, maybe keep that on the inside, but... It was an important part of her life. Why shouldn't she enjoy it?
As screwed up as it sounds, at least she was a part of something. Granted, it was something... admittedly pretty bad, but it was something. If you spent the first half of your life flying enclave troopers in a vertibird, I suppose picking over pre-war rocket parts doesn't quite compare.
I guess so, huh? Well, cool! There's Daisy! Nice! Nice. Oh, I can't believe I forgot about her. I feel so bad. So that's gonna be Judah. It looks like Orion's near the Sharecropper Farms. I wonder what he's doing there. I mean, I guess he's just living as an NCR citizen. You know, hanging out. Doing crop stuff. Good evening. I like you, for some reason. You look friendly. You have sweet eyes like a deer or a cow or something.
Honored to speak with you, ma'am.
Oh, and you're sweet! Nice. We can be buddies. We'll go for drinks sometime. So what is this house? Whose house is this one? This is just some barracks. Does he sleep in the barracks? Is he even a farmer? It doesn't look like he's actually in here. I don't enjoy this stain. Oh, hey! Check it out! It's a Chinese Army Special Ops training manual. I'm not gonna take it. I'm gonna put it on their desk for them, though. Here you go, fellas. Enjoy your book about sneaking around and stuff. There's a first aid box. There's nothing in the toilets. Might be a good thing. I still don't like the look of that stain, though. Somebody's had a problem in here. Oh, what's that?
Okay.
That's a whiskey. No,
I'll
it's
do
fine.
my best.
You don't have to actually sneak. I was just looking under the bed. You don't have to follow every single movement I do, Arcade, you silly guy. Gosh. So if it's not in there, then it might be out behind this place. Which means it might be that house there on the other side of the fence. Yep, that's what it's looking like. Is there a hole in the fence over here I can go through, or do I have to go all the way around? There's a hole. There's a hole in the fence. That's not very secure. And there's fiends in these parts. That's a bit worrisome. You guys should get somebody on this. I mean, I know the NCR doesn't have a lot of resources, but surely patching up a hole in a fence can be done, right? Well, whatever. I guess the guy is just living out here peacefully on his own. Hello, sir. Have I met you? This does not look familiar. Oh, no, I haven't met you. Oh, gosh. Well, I'm lucky that you weren't one of the guys Raoul needed to talk to. I never would have found you. Are you kidding? You need to do a little bit of cleaning, sweetie. It's a bit of a mess in here. Haven't seen this house layout since Doc Mitchell, though, so that's a bit neat. Can I sit with you, sir? Don't mind the Pip-Boy light. Hello?
Looks like I forgot to lock the doors again. If you're with the NCR, get out. This place is mine, and I'm not leaving.
What gave me away? The NCR cape? Do you have something against them?
Oh, like you wouldn't believe. The NCR makes a habit out of wrecking homes. I came out here to get away from them. Didn't work out so well. Next thing I know, I'm squatting in their land. Never mind that I already been living here for years.
That's tough. What do you do around here?
Do? I don't do anything. I'm retired.
Well, that's cool. What did you do before you retired?
I was a soldier. Why do you even care?
I came out here to forget about the past, so quit bringing it up.
Oh, like when you have the information, you know, like when you know who they are, like you can totally see their dodgy answers. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. This is so cool. Well, hey, me and Arcade are here because we're looking for you. We're gathering together the Remnants.
Been a while, Arcade. So, what's the point of all this? Can't find any younger mercenaries?
Yes. Just kidding, no. Well, your advanced level of tech would be useful in settling things between the NCR and the Legion.
Is that right? The million-dollar question is, who exactly are we settling?
Do you have a preference?
I wouldn't mind cutting down a few platoons of NCR troopers with my old Gatling laser.
Well, no. No. Are you coming to this thing or what? I guess I can pay him, maybe.
Oh, I'll come. But depending on the plan, I might not be staying. Keep that in mind. Arcade might have mentioned there's a passphrase needed to get into the bunker. My part is, remember.
I mean, at least I can get into the bunker. What did you do when you were with the enclave?
Heavy weapons trooper. Nothing better than hosing down a target with an excess of bullets and laser fire. By the time I got through with things, not much was left standing. Any morons who didn't run when they saw me coming got what they deserved.
Yikes.
Back then, it was war. If we'd been on the winning side, I'd be called a hero.
Well, that is true. That is how that works. Thank you, Orion. So this is the guy that Johnson doesn't get along with.
Moreno took the fall of the Enclave hard. He never questioned his orders, never questioned the legitimacy of what the Enclave was doing. To him, it was all one unbroken chain, from Washington to Richardson. When we left Navarro, I remember looking up at Moreno. He said, "Kiss America goodbye, boys." When we left the Enclave behind, the love in him burned itself out. Now there's just a bitter old man left.
Certainly seems like it. A man should know when to let go.
It's been decades, you know. By now, he's been out of the Enclave longer than he was in. Most people know when to hang it up and start over. But not Moreno.
Well, I kind of hope he doesn't show up, because I don't think he'd do any good, and he's not going to want to stay, and he's not going to want to be a part of what we're doing, and I don't hate him enough to want to mow him down with laser fire either. So hopefully he just stays out here and lives out the rest of his retirement peacefully. We got the password, and that's all we really needed. Also, clean your house. I guess that's why he hasn't cleaned his house. He just sits around thinking about the Enclave and not doing anything else, evidently. Oh well. I'm not going to cause him problems as long as he doesn't cause any for me. So, who's next? Judah? Yes, Judah! We're going to go to the pawn shop, and he hangs out right outside. Probably not at this time of day. We'll have to see what time it is after we've fast traveled here. But he sits here. Oh, he's still here. Hi. Really?
NCR took back Nelson. Maybe they can win this war after all.
Maybe they can. Hello, chess buddy. How are you doing? I wanted to check what time it was, but I can't do it by waiting, so we're going to look here. Oh, it's like nighttime. It's very late at night. Shouldn't you be in bed? I'm worried that you're staying up too late. Hello.
Sticking around for the attractions?
Well, yes. But actually, no. Arcade asked me to find you. I'm gathering together the you-know-who? Wink, wink, you know the you-know-what? I don't know if I should say that out loud here, but you know what I'm saying, don't you, Judah?
Hello, Arcade. Making some new friends, are you? Why the need for a bunch of old war horses like us?
I mean, because you'll be the element of surprise.
Swooping in on a vertibird, guns blazing? Haven't done that in years, but all right, I'm in.
I love them.
None of this means a thing if the rest of the group doesn't show up, though. Oh, and you'll need my part of the passphrase to get into the bunker. Navarro.
Okay. Can you tell me more about your former squad?
I was the officer in charge, and Johnson and Moreno were my heavy hitters. Henry handled tech things, and Whitman flew the chopper. Johnson and Moreno never got along, and I had my hands full keeping those two apart some days. It was a difference in philosophy, mostly. Mercy was not part of Moreno's vocabulary.
Yeah, I kind of wish I didn't recruit him. I'm probably going to have to send him home, which is sad. I mean, he never got over it, so if he could just learn to chill out, then he could, you know, have one final mission with the friends, but I guess really that's not going to happen. What can you tell me about the old days, Judah?
I miss those days sometimes. We all had a purpose, you know? I admit that some of the folks in charge were pretty ruthless. The rest of us, though, we were just trying to civilize things. The NCR was still new, and it didn't look like they'd last all that long. Then we lost the oil rig, and shortly after that, the base at Navarro. Nobody left except us Remnants.
What happened to the enclave at the oil rig?
Internal sabotage took down the oil rig. Never did get the full story. The NCR took out Navarro, saying we posed a threat to the region.
Oh. I mean, they probably weren't wrong. I can see why Orion's mad. Okay, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Judah Krieger is the glue that's kept us all together over the years, and with good reason. Anyone who can command Moreno and Johnson in the same unit without somebody getting fragged is one hell of a leader. Krieger was polite and kind, but never warm. He always did his best to make me feel welcome in the group. I think he did it out of a sense of loyalty to my father. Loyalty means a lot to Judah. Not loyalty to the enclave, or even the ideals they fought for, but to the people who served with him.
That's sweet. They're loyal to you, too.
Sometimes I wonder how much of my father they see in me. They went through a lot together, but my family went through it too. I'm glad they've watched out for me all these years. Maybe someday I can return the favor.
Maybe that day is soon. Okay. Why don't we say hello to Meanie? It's been a long time. Hi, Meanie. Hello.
Oh, hi again.
Hi. How are you? Are you doing well? I hope you're doing well. Okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Alright. Let's go to Jacobstown and talk to the final person we need. Doc Henry. Another person that I tried to speak to on behalf of Raoul. So it seems like I just had these guys in particular for the wrong quest. Isn't that kind of funny? But I mean, I didn't even know the Enclave were going to be a thing. Like, I guess I should have paid more attention to that footlocker? I don't know. And then there was that crashed vertibird. And Arcade did like it. Apparently for reasons that aren't just science nerd stuff, huh? And where are we going to get a vertibird for Daisy? That could be fun. Oh, I hope there's like a quest segment for that. I hope we have to actually go get one and they're not just going to magic one up. Anyway.
Have you seen that tower on the strip all lit up? You can see it for miles.
You can. Hi, Henry.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Yes, sir. I would like to ask you if you're interested in helping me gather all of the former members of the Enclave.
I'm intrigued, so I'll go to this reunion. I'll be handing things over to Calamity, so talk to her if anything comes up. Oh, you'll need my word from the passphrase to get into the bunker. Friends. Don't forget it.
Aw. What? Arcade, how could you? He just phased in, didn't he? Was he standing there the whole time? I don't think he was. Alright, goodbye.
Yes, yes.
Now we can get in the bunker. Arcade.
Doc Henry always was a hard one to figure out. It didn't seem to matter whether he was working with humans or dogs. He had an equal lack of affection for both. A regular Diogenes. I'm not sure what the man was after. Knowledge is power, but to what end for Henry, I have no idea. The problem was what mattered to him, not its practical impact. He simply solved riddles because they existed.
Well, I'm sure his work mattered to him, even if we can't understand why.
Not everyone dreams of being a revolutionary, I suppose. Maybe we can't all change the world. Maybe it's enough just to do good for the short time that we're here. No one's going to sing Doc Henry's praises when he's gone. But he's probably saved more lives than I ever will.
I see. Well, cool! We're ready for the reunion. So it's what? Remember old friends? Remember old Navarro friends? I'm missing the fifth word. I've already forgotten the fifth word. I'll remember it when we go to the bunker, I'm sure. But maybe I should have... Okay. I should have called something on this. I feel like I should have sussed out something. I should have made some observations, right? Because I found this old place, and I was like, what the heck? But we had so few things left to do in the game that I was like, well, what's this like? This has to do with something. I didn't know what it had to do with, but I should have guessed. Oh, I should have guessed. You look so smug, don't ya? Okay. Let's put in the password. Dear old friends, remember Navarro. Okay, well, I was close. I was close with that. So they're all going to meet up here. Okay. Well. Guess we are gonna... Oh, they've got it! Oh, man! So we're not gonna have to help them get it. Oh, it's cool! Look at that! Ooh! Oh! Oh, it's exciting. Oh, look, they've got more enclave crates. Okay, this is great. This is great news. Oh, we're gonna have a plane and a vertibird! Are you kidding? That's so cool. Oh, their armors! Oh, and what's in the locker? Oh, just combat armor? Oh, no! Oh, you know what I should have done? I should get my Remnants armor and put it on Arcade. Would he wear it? Would he like to wear it? I bet he could wear it. The gun's locker is empty. Yeah, I'm totally going to put that on Arcade. Are you kidding me? I have the opportunity to put another one of my followers in power armor. Can you imagine a world where I didn't do that because I can't? Go in the bunker. Oh, they're all here. Hello, babies. I kind of want to make a little quick save because I'm worried that I'm going to have to negotiate this. And, I mean, we know who's going to be on the odd end out, don't we? Don't we? All right. Well, hello, everyone. I'm here.
Someone finally put down that sick motor runner son of a bitch. Good riddance.
That was me. Would you like to speak?
Glad to see you made it here all right. So, who are we going up against?
Well, can you tell me what this place is first?
This was a minor refueling station for vertibirds. It seemed an appropriate place to stash our equipment if we ever needed it. I'm surprised this place hasn't fallen apart. When I put it into standby mode, I expected to return to it within a few years, not decades.
You got lucky. I want you to help the NCR hold the dam.
Then that's the plan. We're gonna have a problem with Moreno, though. He won't like that we're helping the NCR. You'll have to talk to him.
Oh, maybe I can convince him. Will he be a liability?
He won't turn on us, but he's a good shot, and I'd hate to do this without him.
I bet I can convince him. All right. Okay. All right. I'll talk to him, but can you elaborate on his problem with the NCR first? I mean, I get it. The NCR is the one that took down the oil rig and caused the whole Navarro situation, yeah? So you're probably still mad about that, or at least he is. And he lives on, yeah, air quotes, NCR property, right? So he's mad about that also. So, yeah.
They won. We didn't. It's as simple as that. The rest of us moved on while Moreno didn't. Still, I'm not convinced Moreno hates the NCR as much as he thinks he does. You still might be able to talk him out of leaving. I
mean, the NCR embodies, like, the same ideas, but better, you know? less killing of civilians. I mean, just ignore Bitter Springs. We're not talking about Bitter Springs right now, okay? Or Boulder City. And do not mention the monorail to me. Okay, sorry. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna talk to him.
You've got only one chance at this. I know Moreno. Once he's made up his mind about something, there's no changing it.
Okay. Oh boy, where'd he go? Try to convince him to stay. Oh, has he gone out already? Okay, wait. Oh, no!
Out here just so we could save the fucking NCR. I'm out.
Oh, I wanted to take a mentat first so I could feel perceptive, but, I mean, I guess it's fine. Because it's a speech check and nothing else. The Remnants come in, guns blazing, showing the NCR how it's done. You actually don't want to do that?
I can't believe you've actually talked me into this.
Yes!
Fine, I'm in. But don't expect me to hold my fire if any NCR troops get in the way.
But you're a
Thanks
good
for doing this.
shot.
Getting them all back together again.
Oh!
I'll be honest. When Moreno started going off, I didn't think we'd all be walking out of there in one piece. I still don't know how this is all going to shake out in the end. But at least the enclave can atone a bit for all the damage it's done.
What do you mean going off? Were they supposed to have a conversation? Because they didn't. Oh, I bet they were supposed to have some kind of little chit-chat. Oh, that would have been nice. That would have been nice. Well, you've done your part, Arcade.
I've been wondering about Daisy and the others for so long, I still haven't figured out what I should do. I mean, I'm not like them. I was born at Navarro and my father served with them, but I wasn't really part of the enclave. It seems presumptuous of me to think I could join the fight, even if this is a cause worth fighting for. Because I know when fighting breaks out of the dam, all hell is going to break loose in Freeside. They're going to need every doctor they can get.
Oh. Oh no, honey. Oh no, I actually do not know what to tell him. This is almost as tough as trying to decide what to tell Veronica. You know, because like on the one hand I wanted to tell her to support the Brotherhood, like her family, but you know, telling her to make her own decision was kind of like the fence-sitting answer, I guess. But, I mean, but it is her decision to make, and this is his decision to make. Oh, no! I don't want to tell you what to do! I feel like I should tell him to stay in Freeside. Because, hear me out, he's not his father. He doesn't need to try to be his father and take his place in their squadron. He's a doctor, he feels like doing good, and he joined the followers of his own, you know, volition, of his own choice. That was his own thing to do. So I'm leaning towards telling him to stay in Freeside because that seems like... That seems like the more arcade thing to do. But I can't decide what's the more arcade thing to do. Arcade needs to decide that. But then the other one's not wrong. What happens in Freeside will not make a difference if the Legion takes the dam. You should fight with them. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to have him fighting with them. I have absolutely no idea what to do. I don't want to pick the wrong thing. I don't want to ruin his whole life. What if he resents me for staying in Freeside and then his, you know, his old friends get squashed out there? I mean, I'm going to do my best to make sure they don't get squashed, but I don't know what's going to happen. I can't, you know, protect everyone, I guess. This is so hard. I'm really torn. I am really super torn. I bet you're screaming at me. Missy, you should do this one. I know, honey. Thank you. I can't hear you. A little louder for the people in the back, though. I kind of feel like he should go with them. But this does seem like the more arcadey thing to do. And he seems sure that it's going to be a bloodbath. So maybe he should stay in freeze. I have literally no idea. I have no idea. He could regret either one of these. Alright, well, it seems like this was his idea. It seems like this is what he wants to do. And pushing him to fight with them is pushing him to be a person that he's probably not. So we're gonna say, you know what, if you are sure it's gonna be a bloodbath, like, that's up to you. If you really are so sure that it's gonna be a bloodbath, maybe you should stay in Freeside with them, you know, to handle that situation.
I honestly didn't expect you to say that. When I talked to you about Daisy and the others, you seemed to put a lot of value in loyalty to the past. What's changed since then?
I mean, I kind of just picked whatever sounded the nicest, if I'm gonna be honest. You know, whenever you were talking about your friends, I wasn't gonna be a butt and be like, no, their experiences don't matter and what they did doesn't matter. Like, why would I say that to you? You were born in Navarro, but you're your own person. They have their fight and you have yours.
True enough, I suppose. Getting them back together must be worth more than me spraying plasma all over the dam. Back to Freeside it is. I need to make a stop before I settle in. I'll be back in a while. Thanks again for your help. It means a lot to me.
Can I go with you? Oh, he gave it back. No, honey. Oh. Okay. I guess I'll, never get to put the armor on him. I'll probably start traveling with Boone again.
Moreno's a stubborn son of a bitch, but he's also tougher than any of us. I'm glad you were able to talk him into staying.
Me too.
Since Whitman will be staying with the vertibird, she's offered to give her old suit of power armor to you.
Oh.
You'll need special training to use it properly, so talk to her as soon as you get the chance.
Okay.
The training might take several hours, so keep that in mind.
That's fine. I mean, I kind of already know. You know, I've talked to the Brotherhood. I've been around the block maybe more than you think I have.
Robots on the strip are running around with different faces or something. Don't ask, because I don't know.
He's the cutest. He's a sweetie. I really like him. I really do. Hi, Daisy.
I appreciate you keeping Orion in the group. Since I won't be needing my armor, makes the cockpit a bit cramped, you should take it. It'll take a few hours to show you how to use it properly, so let's get started.
Oh, cool. Thank you, Daisy. Okay, I guess I need to leave the command room so you guys can get ready for the battle. Can I ask Judah?
Been taking some hits. I say kill them all.
Well, that's one thing we can agree on, Orion. Hey!
We'll be ready. Don't worry.
Wanted to ask him what his battle plan was, because I didn't do that before, I don't believe. It's interesting how they have the Vegas area kind of lit up on their map here. I miss these. Do you remember the good old days of jumping on the pyramid planners? I do. I remember. Okay. Let's go! Oh, the story's completed. Wonderful. Good luck to Arcade. I hope I've made the right choice for him. I try to respect, you know, the wishes of all of our followers. Oh, hi!
Like I said, I needed to go do something. This is it. It belonged to my father. I thought I might wear it at Hoover Dam, but after you talked me out of it, I didn't see the point in hanging on to it any longer.
Oh my god.
I'm here because of you, so I figured you're the one most deserving of it. It should protect you from everything short of a plasma caster.
Oh,
and if you need anything at all, you know where to find me.
I love you. Thank you so much. I'm incredibly honored by this gift.
It's the least I could do. All I ask is that you put it to good use. This place has lived in the shadow of Caesar for long enough. I may not be the one to help stop him here, but you are. Fortis, Fortuna, Adiuvat. Good luck. And goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh, wow. So this is his dad's armor. So it's gonna look... It's gonna look similar to the enclave stuff. Oh. Tesla armor. Oh, it's so cool. And the weird Valiance thing actually looks kind of appropriate with this. Oh, man. Oh, that's so cute. I love you, Arcade. Thank you. Thank you. Buddy, we're over encumbered, but we can still fast travel. So I am going to make my way back to the... Oh, there's enemies? Oh, of course. Oh, there's a bunch. Ooh. Is Arcade gonna walk into... He might walk into that. We may need to protect him a little bit. Can I just sit this down for a moment? Yeah, that's fine. Let's make sure he has a safe way home. I guess I could have handed it to Eddie. Oh, whatever. Oh, he's going off that way. Wait a minute. No. No, I got it twisted. Okay. There was an area over here I've been meaning to explore for like 1.5 million years at this point, and I thought maybe it was that way. I think instead of fighting all of these bugs in the woods, I'm just gonna get out of range of them enough to fast travel. So I'm gonna carry the armor with me until I get just far enough away. And then we can travel. This was so nice! Oh, Eddie. Oh, Eddie. What are you at? Hmm? What are you at? I mean, if I just get them off my compass, is that good enough? I feel like this is far enough away. I mean, I can still see the Darnell thing, but maybe that'll do. This was so nice. Really, honestly. I enjoyed this quest so much, and I'm so thankful for the gift he gave me, you know? I mean, I'm kind of sad that he's not, you know, ever going to be using it, but... Oh, I don't know, guys. I'm just really happy. I'm just really happy. This was awesome. Is that not going to give me enough strength to carry this? Eddie it is, then. What can you carry? Would you actually carry this stuff? Maybe I should have him carry these. Is that faction armor to him? No, he doesn't care. He's Eddie. There you go. You're a good boy. He can't carry anymore. Well, it's a good thing I don't need him to carry anymore. Come on, let's go home. Let's go home.
Move along.
I am. So there we go. I'm gonna get my inventory sorted. I'm gonna get everything all ready. We're gonna talk to the Brotherhood. And then we'll see how everything goes down. So thank you guys, as always, for spending your time with me. Is this sign turned off now? Yeah. Yeah, I guess it is. Well. Yep. Thank you guys. I'll see you again really soon. Bye.